It's been quite a while. Man, so much has been going on recently, and I have just been completely swamped with my other jobs, so I haven't been able to produce videos or make as much content for YouTube as I've liked. So I'm definitely very excited to be able to put out any kind of content, and here is my first Inktober. So what's been kind of going on? I have been preparing for my trip at the end of the month where I will be doing a little East Coast road trip up to New York City. I'm going to be visiting my little brother up there, and I'm real excited about getting a Philly cheesesteak from, Pennsylvania, and maybe some crab cakes from Baltimore. I don't know. We're going to try to see what happens, and it should be fun. What else? I've been working so much in order to kind of make up for the time that I will not be working for the last week in October. And in that time, I've just been slogging away, trying to use the hour to an hour and a half I have to get some Inktobers and some artwork done. I've been concentrating this Inktober on doing the concept art that I'd like to be able to prepare for my Golden Troop project. So in getting some of this concept art done, it's been fun because I've been playing around with the prompts for Inktober and figuring out how to incorporate my characters into the situations, into different situations that fit the prompt. And that's also been fun because it's a little bit of a narrative exercise as well, so I can try to play around with different scenarios that I may or may not include in the comic. And I think it'll be good. I think it's a good exercise, even if I'm not doing it along with Inktober. I think that's another thing I can talk about is the whole Inktober thing. Maybe strictly speaking, I'm doing Inktober wrong. I'm just doing it on the days that I can with the time allowed. And I'm spending maybe a couple days working on a sketch and then inking it when I have the chance. So it's like day 16 now, and I'm on day 8, maybe 8 or 9. So I'm a full week behind at least. So you could say that I'm doing Inktober wrong. I think that lots of people feel this obligation that, oh, I haven't been keeping up with the days and with the exact prompts, and I don't know whether or not I should do it traditionally or digitally or whatever. And it's you can't really do Inktober wrong. As long as you have some line work that you're working in, I don't feel like you can do it wrong. I think it's an exercise in line work, and I think as long as you have a goal and you're trying to accomplish that goal throughout the month, then any artwork you produce is better than not doing anything at all. So whether or not you're starting late, you're a week behind, you're a week ahead. That's the other thing I find it's amusing. Apparently, if you get ahead, then that's also cheating or something. It's come on, people. It's just a competition with yourself. So it's whatever you want to make it. And adding all these extra criteria and rules and all this silly stuff to it is just, it's kind of defeating the purpose. It's kind of taking away the fun from it. And it's putting all these arbitrary rules onto something that doesn't need arbitrary rules. It's really simple. Just draw something in ink, however that is for you. Sketch it out in pencil first. Just draw really dark with a pencil. I don't care. I don't think anyone should really be policing Inktober. And I don't think anyone really is, except for people who, I don't know, why is it that some people feel like they're doing it wrong? Why does it feel like people may not be participating in it correctly? What is it that makes us feel this way? And why would anyone want to project those feelings outward onto other people? I've personally wanted to do Inktober in the past, and I was told, oh no, you want to do it digitally? That's wrong. You can't do it that way. And I listened to those people, and I didn't end up doing any artwork. I didn't improve even my digital inking, which is something that you can definitely improve on because it's got a different set of skills and has a different look and feel to it than traditional. Or it can, anyway. Sometimes they look interchangeable. But it's like, why are you trying to put somebody down anyway? Why can't you just support them in whatever they want to do? As long as it's not hurting anyone else, how is my doing Inktober digitally or traditionally hurting anyone else? And I think if you have this like gut feeling to like, you know, put somebody down and put them in their place, like, I don't know, think about that. Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that that's necessary? I don't know. I just think it's an important thing to ask ourselves, like, why we're doing things. And I think it's important to constantly keep that in check in some ways and make sure that you're lifting people up and you're not unconsciously or not trying to put them down, because I feel like that's destructive. And we have enough destruction in this world. I don't think in the art world we need more of it. I think especially as artists, supporting each other is number one. And I think it's really the main thing that we need to be concentrating on it. And I personally love the fact that everybody takes this month. I love this month anyway. It's my birthday month, so I own all of October, just for the record. I was born on Halloween, so, you know. I just love the fact that everybody's drawing, everybody's creating, everybody's coming up with different stories or relating to their personal situations or thinking up new projects or even just, you know, stretching those drawing muscles that they haven't been able to stretch in a while. And I think that's awesome. And I think we need to really stop and focus and realize like that is the real spirit of Inktober, is getting people to draw who otherwise haven't been drawing as much, in whatever form that takes, whether it's one drawing a week, one drawing for the month when you haven't drawn in 9 months. Like, that's awesome. Like, how can you not feel great about that? That's so awesome. And this challenge is the thing that helped you get there, whatever form that takes. Just understand that, like, this is a community event that we're all doing together, and there's like a lot of strength in that. And I think people forget that. They get wrapped up and it gets too big, and, you know, or maybe not too big, but it gets big and people get wrapped up in like the drama of it all or the potential drama for it all. And it's like, you know what? It's not about drama. The creator, Jake Parker, he's not about drama. And he just wants everybody to improve. I want everybody to improve. You should want everybody to improve. There's enough space for all of us here. And I think that it'd be great if we just all, you know, just checked ourselves a little bit, a little internal introspection. Maybe you just kind of think like, why are we trying to like tear people down if that's what we're doing? Why do we try to tear ourselves down? Why do we think we're doing this wrong? And, you know, once you realize all that and you think about it, then you just kind of focus on yourself a little bit, you know, be a little selfish in that regard. Think about how you are going to improve out of all of this. And once you do that, I feel like a lot of that drama, like, it just doesn't matter. You don't care. I personally don't care what other people are or aren't doing in their Inktober, because I'm so focused on mine that I'm going to keep doing mine, like, well after October is over, because it's not like your pens turn into a pumpkin October 31st and then you can't ink for the rest of the year, you know? So I'm going to keep continuing this. I'm on day 8 or 9 now, and I'm just going to keep on keeping on with every single day of Inktober and until it's done, until I'm done with the challenge, and then I'll move on to another challenge. So I think it's great if you can just, you know, pump out a drawing every single day and you can stay like exactly in line with the challenge. I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome if you can only do that a couple times a week. I think it's awesome if you can only manage to get yourself to do it once in the whole month. And I don't think you failed, and I don't think you did badly. I think you did some art, and that is awesome. So I will leave you with that. If you're interested in more of my art, you can check out charreed.com. You can also find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram at charreedart. And I hope you guys are having a great Inktober. I hope you are having a great October. And I hope that you guys will be here next week when I do another video. So thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later. Bye.